Welcome back. No more Professor Oak. Even though I've already said that, that's how I started the episode last time. It was a very sad time. Def and I have talked about some sub goals and some ideas, and what we want to do. He also gave me an idea that sounds very, very funny, but I don't want to say what it is yet. But it's very, very funny. So, Def, about my draft here, I need your opinion. Do you think...
You're asking a person who's never played competitive about a draft?
Well, yeah, I am.
Alright.
Do you think Swalot would be good? Well, it's the draft app. I guess I should explain it to you because you don't know what I'm talking about. The draft itself isn't like a competitive draft. It's a draft. It's like a draft, but it's also a Nuzlocke. Like instead of just getting the mons from the lock or like catching it, you just get drafted the mons. So it's not like I'm gonna be facing other people, but it's also a race.
It's a draft race, understood.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Almost used a potion there. But yeah, it's like there's puzzles. Yeah, it's like a draft race, but it's also a hardcore Nuzlocke. So, what do you think about Swalot as an option? Gen 3, by the way. So no Fizz special split.
Certainly can do better than Swalot in Gen 3.
Well, like, I know Swellow's, like, I'm definitely going to go towards, like, Swellow. Because Swellow's really
Also,
good.
this is Omega Ruby and Apple Sapphire, right?
No.
Normal?
Normal. So, no Fizz special split. No fairy topping either. Like, I feel like Swellow's really good. It gets guts. All normals, I'm pretty sure normals are physical attacker at this point, right? Normal's physical?
Yes, it is. It is.
You have levitate. So, like, I feel like Swellow, like, Guts Swellow is really good because it's fast. But, I don't know. I know Gyarados is getting picked, like, almost instantly. Whoever gets the first pick for that. Because, you know, it's a Gyarados. Intimidates really good. And evolves pretty low. But yeah, wait, what do you think about Swalot? I feel like Swalot's got some nice bulk to it.
Walleye.
You're an experienced Swalot user.
From a randomizer doesn't mean anything.
Well, oh, this is also randomized. I have literally made it the hardest thing possible. Entirely. I do think I'm going to get Machoke or get a Machop. He has really been really good in this game.
You're only gonna run gut sets. You know you can't burn yourself very easily in Gen 3, right?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? There's no Flame Worm in Gen 3.
What do you mean? There's no Flame Worm in Gen 3.
Is there a Flame Worm in Gen 3? Am I forgetting something?
I actually think there is. Is there?
Let's see.
I honestly don't remember. Oh, I got poison? That's kind of cringe.
The first time I heard about Sass-inflicting orbs was in Gen 4. And that was only for Toxic. I didn't hear about the Flame one until later.
Oh, darn. If I would have got poison there.
Yeah, it's in Gen 4.
Well, I mean, I can get burned with Toxic or whatever. I also can just get paralyzed, I guess. I can use Thunder Armor.
No, those things are particularly... I was gonna make a Thunder Armor joke, then I forgot.
I don't know. I feel like Swell is still gonna be really good. If it does get burned from like Will-O-Wisp or something, just like keep it like that. So.
Yeah, so I'll synchronize a burn onto yourself.
I mean, I could.
Yeah, you could be wasting time with that race.
See, that's the thing.
For like 10 hours.
I feel like Absol's also a really solid, like, ring. Because it's quick and hits really hard. I was looking at the starters. I'm pretty, like, low on the starter pick. Like,
You're probably not going to use Absol in Gen 3.
Do what?
So you're probably not going to use Absol in Gen 3.
Is Dark special? Dark special.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
yep.
Rip.
It's why Crunch lowers special defense in Gen 3.
Does it lower special defense?
Yeah, in Gen 3. And then in later games, they made it lower defense instead.
Huh. I actually don't remember it lowering special defense. I'm getting DOT'd. This is not a fight I can win. Huh, well,
yeah, Gens 2 and 3. Crunch does damage, has 20% chance of lowering the target's special defense by 1 stage. Gen 4 onwards, Crunch has a 20% chance of lowering the target's defense stat by 1 stage.
What about Quagsire? I feel like Quagsire would be really nice. Gives an electric immunity.
I mean, if you're... Why would you run Quagsire? You could be running Marshtomp or Swampert.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm in the bottom of the pick. I assume Swampert's getting picked instantly.
You're at the bottom of the pick.
I'm pick number 4. So...
Well, what about Wishcash?
I feel like Wishcash isn't as good as Quagsire.
Wishcash is a special attacker, unlike Quagsire. Which I guess, either way, just means you're using ground moves instead of water moves.
This Porygon's easy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to get both of them, honestly, just to have that, like... Just to have that kind of covered. I don't know. It's so hard.
I mean, you said it was a randomizer, so you can literally use one of, like, 386 Pokemon or whatever.
Well, like I said, we won't be getting the Pokemon from, like, the wild. We'll be using the draft ones from it.
But that still means you can use any of the 386 Pokemon. I assume you can't use legendaries anyway.
Yeah, we've banned legendaries and sub-legendaries. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of, like, which ones to get. Like, I don't know.
I mean, why are you... I guess you're not really staying within bounds of Emeralds, as I assume you're doing.
Yeah. We're 1, 2, and 3. So, like, my starter pick...
So, there's plenty of things you can choose from that would be, like, useful in that situation.
Like what?
Like, you're saying, like, you're only talking about Gyarados, you're not talking about, like... Is Dragonite allowed?
Yeah, Dragonite's allowed, but here's the thing. Here's the problem with Dragonite and all the pseudos. They evolve flippin' late.
They do evolve really late, sure.
I do think Dratini is worth
in a situation with like Gyarados, sure, it's evolves level 20, but you have to sit there with a Magikarp for 15 levels. That Magikarp can't do anything for 15 levels.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But
also,
I feel...
it's randomized, you don't know whether you're getting a Dragonite.
Well, I mean, I know we're getting the Pokemon. We're PK hexing them all in the box.
Okay,
so,
well, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay.
So we're not going to actually have to worry
So you're starting with base forms instead.
Yeah, we'll start with base forms. So, what do I want to do against this? So, like, I don't know. The other reason I was, like, thinking of Swellow is because Swellow is, like, really fast. And... I don't know. I just feel like Swallow is a really, really good pick for it. The same thing for Gyarados. Starter-wise, I was going to go Bulbasaur, but I'm almost guaranteed... Like, I know someone that's ahead of me that said they're going to pick Bulbasaur if it's available, so I'm pretty sure I'm not getting Bulbasaur.
So clearly she chose Meganium. You saw the fight it's putting up right now.
Wait, what?
I said, so clearly she chose Meganium. You saw the fight it's putting up right now.
I'm not choosing Meganium. Not choosing Meganium at all. I do think I'm gonna go with, I think I'm gonna go with Trico. Because it gets Leaf Blade really early.
Special attacker. Although I guess it doesn't matter, because...
Leaf Blade special?
Yeah, Leaf Blade is special.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, this seems like actually a solid, like, idea for Trico. It's also very fast.
Is Sceptile supposed to be a physical attacker, but
it's supposed to be a special attacker.
Well, I guess it works out in that case.
That's why I'm kind of thinking, like, it seems like a good idea. Oh, ball.
You also had to keep, I was about to say, I suppose you had to keep into account that the trainers are going to be fighting and how useful grass type's going to be. When most of the region is water, and the last champion is water. I guess that's also true.
So, this like Weavile is extreme. I was also looking, I was like, man, Sneasel will be really good. Like, it's a very, Weavile's really strong. And then I'm like, oh, wait. Weavile doesn't exist yet. Same thing for Gligar. I was like, oh, Gligar is going to be a really good pick. And then, Glasscore doesn't What I have looked at the list, Gen 2's Pokemon, there's not very many good Gen 2 Pokemon. Like,
there's not 4 where they actually get a lot of them buffed. Or where they got buffed because they got an evolution.
I'm pretty sure it's buffed from where they got the evolution. There's a lot of trainers in here.
No, they're buffed because they got an evolution because of Eviolite.
Oh, yeah, I guess. That's fair. Well, I mean, like, not all of them are like that.
I know not all of them are like that.
Like Gliscor. Gligar and Gliscor. You know. That's one. I feel like Electivire and Magmortar are better than...
Electivire? I think he'll use Magmortar more.
I was also thinking of, like...
I'm at that backwards. Magmar is also not terrible anyway.
Magmar's pretty terrible.
You could just, like, do better, obviously.
I was also thinking about electric tops. Of, like, what I wanted to do. For the electric tops, obviously. Because there's not many. You have, like, the Mariplan. You know, Electabuzz. Electabuzz. And I'm trying to think. I was like, do I want to go with like the Mariplan, or would I rather go with like?
I think you are better off with either Pikachu or Raichu. Pikachu with Light Ball. I don't think you can allow that.
Is Light Ball in Gen 3? Is the thing?
You could literally learn you could learn Volt Tackle in Gen 3. It's something that started in Emerald.
Well, we're doing Sapphire specifically.
Well, in that case, you're not getting Volt Tackle, but you could probably still get Light Ball.
This Yanmega is sweet.
Also, don't use Volt Tackle, I guess. I guess you could. Not much of a problem since, once again, Electric is special.
This Alakazam just used Doom Desire. Wow.
Yeah. So, in Generation 2, Light Ball's in Gen 2.
Okay.
And it doubles Pikachu's special attack. Does it actually give it more special attack than Raichu? There's no way this thing's going to be useful in this situation, even with double special attack, though. Because it's very frail.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, you're probably better off choosing Raichu.
I probably would anyways, just because like the items are randomized, so it's like.
Wow, I was not aware that Pikachu had 55 attack and 50 special attack.
It ain't good, G. It ain't good. But yeah, I that's what I was thinking. I feel like getting a good Electrotop would be nice. And I feel like the Pikachu is probably the answer. The only thing is I don't know. Raichu doesn't learn any moves, does it?
Raichu, I don't think it does actually, because of the Stone Evolution.
That's what I was thinking. Because we are going by like Gen 3 rule set, so. But yeah, I don't know. There's like so many good things that I want.
I think they buffed Raichu in Gen 6 by giving it 10 more speed.
Just what Raichu needed. Just what Raichu needed. But yeah, I don't know. Also, I feel like...
Nope, that's Gen 9? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't learn anything, at least not for myself from this.
I feel like, also, I was looking at the starters. I was looking at Typhlosion as well, because like Typhlosion might be a really good bring, because it's really strong, even though it's got the same base stats as Charizard.
Raichu gets Thundershot, Tail Whip, Quick Attack, and Thunderbolt. And they all have to be relearned.
Cool. Excellent. Well, that's a skip. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't necessarily be a skip. But
you just had to keep Pikachu for longer and find a Thunderstone. Good luck.
Well,
with that.
we're putting all the evolutionary items in there, like in the game, so that won't actually be a problem. So that way, no one's got to try to. Same thing for like Feebas. We're making it like max beauty. And we're gonna load up rare candies because obviously no one wants to like sit in a stream for like 6 hours of us run. So, but yeah, the evolutionary items won't be a problem. Shouldn't be. Hello. I don't know where we're at, by the way.
Entry in Bulbapedia is so long.
Oh, is it?
Yes. As you'd expect from the mascot, it's just really long.
Bob. Oh, you walked Also, I felt like Lantern would be kind of a cool brain. The other thing that we're doing in it is, if the Pokemon faints, obviously, like, they're fainted, but you know how some people will, like, use Pokemon for, like, HMs even though they're fainted? So, we're also
in
making...
Gen 3, you only have to keep Pikachu for until level 26 to get Thunderbolt.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. I think, I don't...
After that's Agility, Thunder, and Light Screen, so you might as well evolve after that.
I just don't know if Mareep is better than, like the Mareep would be better.
Mareep is more defensive, that's it.
This might not be a bad thing. You know?
At least I believe it's more defensive. I was always given that impression.
I don't know. Also, I feel like Swampert's special attack is really bad, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah,
So,
it's
like,
a physical attacker. But it
so,
doesn't
like,
matter when its type is so good.
Well, its type's good until you get, like, you know, Earthquake. I mean, Grass move.
I was about to say, Earthquake is exactly what you want. And there aren't a lot of grass types to deal with in Sapphire, and I guess it's random, so it doesn't really matter in that case, though.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's the thing is, like, also, I was like, oh, I need a good fire type, but it's like, at first I was like, oh, well, it doesn't matter, because, you know, there's not that many fire, like, it's mainly water trainers. So, a good fire type won't do anything but random. And I have no idea what fire type. I think, honestly, my fire type go-to is going to be Growlithe.
It does have 555 BST.
It does. It also gets Intimidate. So, and Intimidate. So, I don't know. Like, and, what would you do for, like... No, it's shared our power.
An individual who has, I'd like to remind you, not played competitively and has literally done 2 Soul Links and has lost both of them.
We won that one. What are you talking about?
After losing it.
We won. I consider it a win. I don't know. I feel like I tell you one thing that's not going to be an answer, which is Pidgey.
You don't want the level 40 wing attack or whatever it is?
No, I do not. Oh, I was going to say, also the thing is, Steph, if a Pokemon faints, like, you can't use it for HMs either, so, like, if you do go and you're, like, out of water tops, they can learn Dive, you're just, like, out.
Wait, are you telling me that you can soft lock yourself in the game?
Well, I mean, you'd just be out of the run, out of the race. But yes, I missed a Thunderfang. Cringe.
Man, it sure would suck if you were trapped in Sutopolis forever.
You can actually do that in the game already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can get stuck in Sutopolis forever if you lose the wrong Pokemon.
Well, good thing there's like 100 water tops. So, you know, there's that. There do be that. Also, don't know if this is the right way or not. I'm just going. I've just been going to the left. You know how it be now.
Ampharos get Thunder Punch, but not Thunderbolts.
Which, Thunder Punch is still special.
It's also, like, 20 points weaker.
Not that much weaker.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Thunderbolt is 95 in Gen 3. Not sure if they nerfed it or not, but it is. Thunder Punch is 75.
Huh. I guess it really is just, like, the bulk. Ampharos is... How much different are Ampharos' BST, though?
Ambrose's BST is... I almost said 610, that's not right. It is 500.
What's Raichu's?
Raichu's... I need to go back and look. That's too like that part. Raichu's is 475. So it is better.
Not bomb.
It has better special attack and defense. And special defense. It's just slower.
Well, slower might not be a good thing. So...
Well, it's way tankier. Has higher special attack, defense, and special defense. The only knock against it is that it's slower.
Maybe Ampharos is the play. This thing just intimidated me. What a range move. I was also thinking Mawile, but Mawile is not very good in Gen 3. Mawile is actually really bad in Gen 3.
Only Steel type.
Yeah, and doesn't have huge power. Which I guess it only has huge power when it Mega Evolves. So, do with that with what you will.
Intimidate.
It does have Intimidate, but I feel like there's way better Intimidators.
He's Tauros. Tauros is supposed to be pretty good.
In Gen 3?
Really good in Gen 1.
Well,
I guess that doesn't matter much.
You mean the game that's busted with crits? Yeah, I'd imagine so.
I mean, even without that, I'm pretty sure even without the crits, it's supposed to be pretty good.
I was thinking, like, some non-evolutions might be a really solid pick. I feel like Snorlax is pretty good just because it's bulky. I feel like Nidoking and Nidoqueen would be a really good pick, too. Right? Like, just really strong bonds.
Cacturn's time to shine.
Oh yeah, Cacturn's a Gen 3 Mon!
It's not a good Gen 3 Mon.
No, it is not. It is not. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, I'm not pushing up and looking at what's going on this entire time.
That's fun. I've been just going in a circle. That looks very Final Rumus-ish. So,
Yeah, I pick up that HM.
it was an HM? TM?
Well, there's an Ultra Ball. That's HM, right? Or is it a key item?
I think it's a TM, but I didn't see that. So.
No, I meant to say TM. You didn't pick that up anyway.
I didn't see it. It's flop. Dun, 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 dun. So, I don't know. I feel like Ghost Tops as well. I feel like Gengar's like really the only good Ghost Top.
Gengar is really frail.
It is.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Alexander. Also frail, but also fast.
Very, very, very true. Does this thing have levitate?
Basically means you light. Except, frail.
Yeah. Eevee's also like a thing. Like, I'm trying to think of like an evolution if I decide to get Eevee. And I don't know if I will.
You just want to Vaporeon, I thought. Isn't Vaporeon the best? Actually, you know what? I think Jolteon is supposed to be the best of them. I'm trying to think of how you handle it in, like, XD. Oh, actually, I say that, like, I almost forgot there's...
Espeon and Umbreon. I feel like Umbreon is not the pick at all. Umbreon, I love it.
The only reason why I remember that is because I just remembered that your 2 stars in Coliseum are Espeon and Umbreon.
This thing just Destiny.
I was about to say, in XD, I'm pretty sure the most common choice is... what was it? Jolteon, there we go. I couldn't remember. It's like, it slipped my mind for some reason. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the most common choice is Jolteon. Obviously not Flareon.
Yeah, Flareon is not the answer. Not the answer.
Flareon will almost never be the play.
Yeah, I definitely think it's between Flareon. I mean, not Flareon. Jesus. Vaporeon, Jolteon, and my team is
Espeon.
Espeon for sure. So, and
comes out how tanky you want your team, I guess. And then you just use Umbreon if you want a more tanky team.
The only reason I'm like hesitant about Jolteon is when does Jolteon learn Thunderbolt? Because Eevee for sure isn't learning it.
Does Jolteon even learn Thunderbolt?
I don't know.
I don't think it does.
I also don't think it does. So, like... I don't know. We've also split up, like, the Shedinja line. Like, we've just removed Nincada and just put Ninjask and Shedinja in there. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, Jolteon does not learn Thunderbolt.
I don't think you would go Jolteon then, just for that reason.
Why? You got Pin Missile. That's all you need. Plus, what if the TM you get is stupid good? Like,
Maybe.
Are there any, like, electric attacks that are good aside from
Thunderbolt
in Gen 3? I don't think there
Discharge.
is. In Gen 3?
Yeah, that's Watson's signature move is Discharge.
No, it's not. His Discharge didn't exist until Gen 4.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of Shockwave.
Yes, you are thinking of Shockwave.
this thing just intimidates us. I'm not a fan. I will Swords Dance. I didn't mean to do that.
I think Joe-chan does learn Discharge though in later gens.
Maybe?
It does. But this is Gen 3, not Gen 4 onward.
I don't know.
Wow. Joe-chan in Gen 4 doesn't learn Discharge unless it's Platinum and level 78.
Holy cannolis.
And then they dialed it back in Gen 6 and just made it 45. Right, so they made it 37.
That's a lot. That is a lot of life.
In Black and White, it was still 78. And then Black and White 2, they made it 37.
It makes you wonder why. Oh. I just got Destiny Bond played. Yep. Get out of here, Executor. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you don't know what's coming. The choke's coming.
There weren't any legendary electric types until like Gen 5, right? And I remember that
Zapdos?
Yeah, I was gonna say, then I remember that Zapdos existed. Zapdos didn't have a signature move in Gen 1 though.
Zapdos' signature move in Gen 1 was Thunder.
Was what?
Was Thunder.
I wouldn't call that a signature move.
Oh, it's totally true.
You forgot about the TM again.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, it's Sneak. Shadow Ball, that's a...
I mean, if you're so low on the list, you're probably not gonna be able to get a lot of good ones anyway.
Well, it's an S pick, so like the starters will be picked first because we got to separate into two different drafts. So like, person 1 will pick the starter, go all the way to person 6, and then
how many people are gonna be this again?
6.
Okay, well that means 3 are gonna be left behind.
Well, I mean, I'll get like first pick from the normal pool. I'll get second pick from the normal pool, technically. So like,
you're gonna get second pick from the end, is what you're saying.
So, yeah. So like, I'm.
So all the Gen starters are gonna be gone. I think all the Gen 3 starters are also gonna be gone. Although, like I said, you'll be picking 5th. So you will have at least if
I'm picking
all
4th.
Gen 1
Sorry,
ones are gone.
I'm 4th. I'm 4th on the pool.
All right, well, you'll most likely you have a good chance of getting a Gen 1 Pokemon.
Yeah,
and there's a very high chance it will be Venusaur's once we left behind.
Well, I know one person for sure is picking Bulbasaur as like the first pick, and they're like second one. I imagine Swampert's going first. Like, right?
You said their first pick, right?
Yeah. Well, their second pick, the person's picking Bulbasaur. So, but Swampert. Oh. What?
I mean, you might just pick Charizard. I'm not too sure Charizard is.
I feel like
great.
I refuse to pick Charizard.
Why?
Out of principle.
That doesn't have a principle. You want to win, don't you?
I do want to win, but I can do it without Charizard. Also, it said something about a key card. Like that's something at all. But you know what? We've been going for like 35 minutes of action-packed battling. So we'll call it here. Because I don't know where we're supposed to go yet. That's going to be for us to figure out. So until then, we'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.
Later.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for checking out the video. Hope you enjoyed it. It's hard to believe we're over 1,000 subscribers and we're marking our way up to 2,000. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps out a ton. And I'll see you guys next time.